Al-Farabi delves deeper into the interaction between the potential intellect and agent intellect, in addition to addressing the imaginative faculty and the nature of prophecy in his philosophy. Al-Farabi compares the action of the agent intellect to sunlight, which illuminates both the subject and the object of vision, making the act of seeing possible. Similarly, the agent intellect illuminates the potential intellect, allowing the apprehension of intelligible forms. With the assistance of the agent intellect, the potential intellect acquires the first intelligibles, which are the basis concepts common to all men in the areas of logic, ethics, and science. The progressive acquisition of intelligible notions leads to perfection and consequently to happiness al-sa'ada, which consist in the possible approximation of the divine status of the agent intellect, culminating in union with it. Al-Farabi describes the imaginative faculty as possessing a mimetic capacity, imitating the previously received sensible nomas. This capacity extends to the other faculties of the soul, including the intelligible notions of the rational faculty. This conception has its origins in area total. Al-Farabi adapts the Aristotelian idea of the mimetic capacity to prophecy, argued that the individual imagination can receive intelligible ideas directly from the agent intellect and convert them into imaginative representation. The agent intellect emanates particular and universal intelligible to the prophet, revealing present and future events and, most importantly, particularized knowledge of eternal truths, the divine things ashiyu ilahiyya. Al-Farabi naturalizes the phenomenon of prophecy by describing the processes by which the emanated forms, received by the imagination, pass into the senses and then into the air. In the air these forms assume a sensible, that immaterial form which then returns to the inner senses. This process seeks to explain prophecy within a naturalistic framework, without resorting to direct miraculous interventions. The Epistle on the Intellect, Risala Fayyaki, is dedicated to the study of the intellect. The Epistle on the Intellect, in which Al-Farabi analyzes the various contexts in which the terms intellect and intelligence are used by Aristotle in his works on logic and ethics, psychology and metaphysics. In each area the intellect is responsible for understanding of knowledge. Al-Farabi criticizes the analyses of the Mutakallimim, the Muslim theologians. He contrasts this approach with a more naturalistic and philosophical view of cognition. He argues that the first principles apparently innate to the intellect are in fact engendered in it by the agent intellect. This means that fundamental knowledge is not innate, but derived from an external and superior source.